Have you ever wondered how some CEOs seem to predict the future? How they make decisions today that turn out perfectly 5 years later, while others struggle just to keep up next quarter? Well, there's a secret habit behind that kind of long-term control. It's not luck. It's not just intelligence. It's something any of us can learn. And today, I'll show you exactly what it is, how it works, and how you can use it to control your own next 5 years. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how great leaders quietly build the future, one simple habit at a time. Part 1. The Myth of Visionary. CEOs. Most people think top CEOs like Elon Musk, Tim Cook, or Satya Nadella have some kind of magical vision that they can just see what's coming. But that's not true. They don't see the future, they build it. And the secret habit that helps them do that is something called strategic reflection. It's the simple but powerful routine of thinking about the future every single week, deliberately, calmly, and with structure. It's not about daydreaming or setting vague goals like be successful. It's about asking focused questions like, what decisions am I making today that shape where we'll be in 5 years? What trends are already visible if I pay close attention? What can I start now that will compound later? That's how CEOs plan years ahead, not with sudden inspiration, but through disciplined reflection. Part 2. The 5-year habit. So what exactly is this habit? Here's how it works. Every week, top leaders spend about 1 hour doing 3 things. Reviewing what happened, not just numbers, but lessons. They ask, what worked, what didn't, what surprised me? Scanning the horizon, reading trends, observing people, and noticing tiny shifts in the market. They look for signals, not just data. Reimagining their trajectory, asking, if I keep going this way for 5 years, where will it take me? And do I like that destination? This simple 1-hour routine gives them what most people lack is perspective. Because when you zoom out from the noise of daily work, you start to see patterns. And those patterns let you make small adjustments now that completely change your future. That's how the best CEOs control their next 5 years, by controlling the inputs today, not waiting to react later. Part 3. The power of compounding decisions. Think about it like this. If you invest $1 today and it grows at 10% every year, in 5 years you'll have about $1.60. Not much, right? But if you make a better decision, say, one that grows at 30% a year, that same dollar becomes $3.70 in 5 years. That's the power of compounding. Now imagine applying that to your decisions instead of money. Every good choice you make today, every skill you build, every person you connect with, every project you start, compounds over time. CEOs know this. That's why they focus less on what's urgent and more on what compounds. They know that 5 years of consistent compounding choices can transform a company or a person. So when they reflect each week, they're really adjusting the compound interest of their future. Part 4. The reflection. Questions CEOs ask. Here are the exact kinds of questions many leaders use in their weekly reflection habit. You can use them too. Step 1. What am I building? Not what am I doing, but what am I building? Am I creating something that lasts beyond this month or quarter? Step 2. What patterns am I seeing? Are customers behaving differently? Are new technologies emerging? What small signs might become big trends? Step 3. Where am I wasting time? Am I solving the same problems again and again instead of fixing the root cause? Step 4. Who am I becoming? Am I growing into the kind of leader or person who can handle the future I want? Step 5. What will matter 5 years from now? This question filters out distractions instantly. Most things we worry about today won't even matter next week. But a few things, relationships, habits, and learning, will still pay off years later. When you sit down once a week to ask these questions, you're no longer drifting, you're designing. Part 5. A real example. Let's take Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. When he became CEO in 2014, Microsoft was seen as an old giant, slow, rigid, and losing to Apple and Google. But Nadella started with one habit. He spent time every week reflecting on where technology and people were heading. He asked, what kind of company will still matter in 2020? In 2025? He realized that the future wasn't about selling boxed software. It was about cloud services, collaboration, and AI. So he shifted Microsoft's mindset from know-it-all to learn-it-all. That small cultural shift, repeated every day, compounded for years and turned Microsoft into one of the world's most valuable companies again. That's the 5-year habit in action. Not prediction is reflection. Not speed is direction. Part 6. How you can practice it. Now you might be thinking, that's great for CEOs, but I'm not running a billion-dollar company. That doesn't matter. The same habit works on a personal level too. Here's how to start. Step 1. Pick 1 hour every week. Sunday morning, Friday evening, whatever works. Turn off your phone, grab a notebook or digital doc, and reflect. Step 2. Ask the 5 reflection questions. Write your answers honestly. Don't worry about perfection. This is about awareness. Step 3. Spot the compounding choices. Which small things, if done consistently, will pay off in 5 years? That could be exercising, learning a skill, saving money, or nurturing relationships. Step 4. Eliminate the noise. Once you see your long-term direction, you'll realize how many things don't matter. Cut them. Protect your time like a CEO. Step 5. Review monthly. At the end of each month, look back at your reflections. Notice patterns, celebrate progress, and adjust your course. If you repeat this for even 3 months, you'll start to feel the shift. Your days will become less reactive, and your choices more intentional. That's how control begins, not through force, but through clarity. Part 7. The hidden benefit. There's one more reason CEOs love this habit. It reduces anxiety. When you have a clear sense of where you're heading, uncertainty stops feeling scary. You start to trust your own process. You stop chasing trends because you see how your actions align with your future. That's when opportunities start finding you because your direction attracts them. You're not just living year to year anymore. You're playing the long game, calmly, confidently, and intentionally. Part 8. The 5-year visualization. Before we wrap up, let's do a short thought exercise, something many CEOs actually do. Close your eyes and imagine it's 5 years from today. Where are you? What does your day look like? Who are you working with? What kind of person have you become? Now open your eyes and ask, what decisions today make that future more likely? That's your map, and your weekly reflection habit is the compass that keeps you on track. So remember, the secret habit CEOs use to control their next 5 years isn't about control at all. It's about consistency in reflection, the courage to pause, think deeply, and adjust direction. Most people live life reacting to what happens next week. But the smartest leaders and the happiest people design their next 5 years, 1 quiet hour at a time. So if you want to take back control of your future, start small. 1 hour this week, 1 honest reflection. And who knows, that could be the moment your next 5 years begin. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more mindset and strategy content, and tell me in the comments. What's your vision for the next 5 years?